Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Crazy Cat. If you're brand new to the channel, I am a variety streamer, and I like to refer to myself as a GOAT, Geek of all trades, is what that is short for, instead of greatest of all time. Now, I'm not cocky. I'm usually pretty humble. But I do a little bit of everything, as the term implies. I game, I stream, I work IT in my real life job. I do sketch art from time to time. I build model kits. I build and wear cosplays. I'm a former band and choir geek. I'm an anime fan, a Star Trek and Star Wars fan. I literally am a geek of all trades. But I want to welcome you guys. It's Saturday, so I hope everybody's having a good weekend. What the heck? My bit rate is flatlining according to my Twitch dashboard. But I don't see any issues on this end. That's weird. Anyway. But anyways, again, welcome to everybody.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Yes, we do sound effects here on the stream. We do try to follow a schedule, and it just so happens I took some time today to update the schedule finally. I've been meaning to do that. I finally got around to it. So this is our accurate schedule now. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, all Central Time, of course, is 7:30 p.m. Central. That's where we'll do Crazy Cat plays. We'll play or do whatever. Like game campaigns, we'll do interactive stuff, we'll just hang out, whatever we feel like doing. And then Saturdays, either at 1 p.m. or 7 p.m. Central, is our Super Mario 35 Continued Interest Server Weekly Tournament. Now, the tournaments are either at 2 p.m. or 8 p.m. Central, so we go live 1 hour before tournament. And that's what we are doing tonight. Speaking of the tournament, we finally have a graphic for what tonight's tournament is all about. It is the Super Mario 35 Continued Interest Server. More details on that in a second. Season 6, Week 18. Hosted by NotYou_SMB35 on Twitch. So if you don't like watching my stream for any reason, you can go check it out over on theirs. We've got 5 rounds, as always. We've got a few official warm-ups before stream. Unofficial starts during this stream right now. Match order tonight is Classic RTA, which I can give you more details on that in a second. Then we have Castle Tour, 1, 2, 3, Bizarro, Finland, and RTA Randomizer. Now you're probably sitting there thinking to yourself, first and foremost, Crazer, what are you talking about? The Super Mario 35 servers have been taken down by Nintendo long ago. Well, that is true, but but in the chat, all you'd have to do for more details is type in !SMB35. Wait, what? What is going on? Did it not connect on the streamer account? Sad. Sorry, I'll give you guys more details in a second here. Apparently, my streamer account needs to have a new token generated. There we go. I swear, I hate the fact that you have to renew that every so often. Let me just switch back here. Anyways, trying again here. All you gotta do is type in !SMB35 and you'll get details. Yes, the servers were taken down by Nintendo, but somebody has created their own. It's called the Super Mario 35 Continued Interest Server. Named as such is because under normal circumstances right now, if you were to pull up your Switch and try to relaunch Super Mario 35, it would basically give you an error stating the servers are down. Thank you for your continued interest. Hence, continued interest server. So, it's a server that you can play with other people. They've got bots you can load up on it to challenge yourself. They've got different modes like the RTA. You can instantly trigger a Lockatoo storm, all kinds of fun. If you go to that website, smb35server.com, you can find out more about how you can jump in and enjoy it as well. There's only 2 ways you can do so. The first is if you have an old enough Switch that you can upload the firmware and mod it, which honestly I wouldn't recommend that if you're not sure what you're doing. Or you can play it like the way I do, is through an emulator like Ryujinx. They have details on how to do one or the other on that website, smb35server.com. Now, as far as how the tournaments will go, you can do SMB !SMB rules, and it will give you all the details. Every tournament is 5 themed rounds. No minimum skill level required. All skill levels are welcome. The top 5 players last in every round will get points for an overall leaderboard. First place gets 10 points. Second place gets 8. Third place gets 6. Fourth place gets 4. And fifth place gets 2. At the end of 5 rounds, the player or players with the most points at the end of the tournament wins. There's no prizes. It's all for fun and for bragging rights, essentially. So, and I've been enjoying the hell out of it these last few months since I started joining in on it. It's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend joining in on it. Even if you've never played Super Mario 35 when it was originally out, and even if you don't own a Switch, obviously you can go out and get an emulator, follow the instructions on the website, and go from there. So we definitely encourage you guys to do that. While I'm at it, I'm going to remind you of the link down at the bottom of your screen. That link is my Extra Life website, and if you're watching from my Extra Life page, thank you. I hope that you decide to donate. Clearing out all the emails I've gotten lately. Extra Life is an organization that allows streamers and gamers to raise money for charity for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. All the money goes to a hospital of the gamers' choosing to pay for things like procedures, equipment, and basically to cover as much as possible for children who need help. So I have been doing this this is my 5th year now. Overall, I haven't done as great as I'd like to, but last year wasn't all that great because I wasn't streaming on the regular basis like I should have been. Shame on me. But I'm trying to be more consistent, and that means being more consistent with encouraging you guys to donate for a good cause. Any money you guys can give would be beneficial to these kids. So head on down to that link at the bottom of your screen, extra-life.org/participant/CrazerCap2024. If you're watching this on a VOD or a replay on my YouTube channel, the link is still the same even in the future. You just got to go to the same link but replace 2024 with whatever the year is that you're watching. So like if you're watching in 2028, put 2028. We appreciate you guys in advance for anything you guys are willing to give. Anyway. I was eating a peanut. One thing I hate about peanuts, though, honestly, is I always get stuck in my teeth. Anyway. We had some new followers in the last few days. want to give a shout out to Beyond Belief, who is our latest follower. And even though Stream Labels will not report it for some stupid reason, he is also our latest subscriber through Twitch Prime. So thank you very much. I will give a shout out to him, so you guys can go check him out if you'd like. His name is Sam. He is the leader of Team Belief, which is a group of people who basically it's a team that of streamers and gamers that stream. They're mental health oriented and all that, and they like to spread the positivity just like we do. I've been hoping to get on Team Belief as a content creator before long, so let's hope that happens before too long. Literally crossing my fingers. So shout out to Beyond Belief. Go give him a follow, check out his content. He plays a lot of different stuff like Fortnite and whatnot, like what we were doing last night. What the heck is he doing in that clip? Looks like he's doing push-ups. But Sam is a wonderful person. I've been online friends with him for a couple of years now. Great guy. I'll definitely go give him a follow and check him out. Excuse me. Again, I hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Mine's been okay. Last night we had a little bit of trouble with the stream. My PC was not performing as well as I would prefer. At the very least, today I literally for Christmas for my fiance got one of those high-powered handheld air compressors. So I can literally blow out the dust and dog hair, because we have 4 dogs in our house. And go in and get that done. By the way, for stream, you guys can't see it right now because, well, VTubing, but I have a giant bottle of water, 3 liters worth, and I got it for about $2.50 at my local grocery store. So I will be staying hydrated very well tonight. Thank you. I'm going to try and drink more water. Anyway, well, we're going to go ahead and get started on warm-ups here before it gets to be too darn late. Now, let me check on this. Now, there's a dashboard that goes along with the server. Oop. Hold on a second. Let me get the link for that. You can actually go and check this out, this site out, and you can see the dashboard. You can see all the active games that are taking place, who's participating in them. If there's any bots, the bot name generally will be, like if it's a bot of an actual player or recorded bot, the name will be in parentheses. Otherwise, if it isn't, it's a real person. They've got all kinds of different features in there as well, including a shout box, chat box or area where you can post messages. There's if you register, there's a free account you can register for. There's a secret shop where you can redeem all the different features, inject bots, inject enemies into the active session, whatever you want to do. So you can check that out and get kind of another view of it in a sense. But I played through this this Ryujinx emulator right here. Oh, that was actually good timing. I went to go pause the music. So we're gonna pull this up. We're gonna get started. I'm actually gonna warm up with a few rounds I wanted to touch up on in terms of what's this? Multiple instances of copyright music. This is why I hate Pretzel Rocks. So for a lot of the music you guys hear on my stream, I go through a service called Pretzel Rocks because Pretzel Rocks is designed to be a place for streamers to go and get music that is copyright free. The problem with that is there are various songs that, while it doesn't trigger on YouTube, or on YouTube, on Twitch, there are some songs that technically all of them should not be triggering on Twitch for some odd reason. They do. So I feel like they're kind of lying to us when they say, hey, this is copyright free. You won't have any DMCA problems here. Because every so often I'll wind up getting a message from YouTube. That's what the little ding noise you guys heard right as I was going through my little intro screen. But they were basically emailing me and saying, hey, you have instances of copyrighted media in your in your VOD. So, Pretzel Rocks, get your shit together, please. Excuse my language. Far be it from me. That's why I don't like pissing people off. I don't like making people mad and upset. I'm usually pretty easygoing and friendly. So, and that includes the idea of trying to avoid triggering copyright crap. So, the fact that it had told me that, honestly. I'm going to come up here real quick. Oh, looks like somebody's already in a match, so I'm going to have to give it a moment. As I want to get my own session started. Looks like we have a player in the dashboard right now named NWA. National Wrestling Alliance? What? Are we playing with Ric Flair? God, I haven't even gone through the last couple of streams in terms of my clips. By the time tonight is over, I'm going to have a lot of YouTube shorts to create. And speaking of which, definitely go check out all of my socials up above. Like, follow, and subscribe. My main YouTube channel is youtube.com/@CrazerCap, where a lot of my edited content is. I have a VOD channel as well for all my Twitch VODs. Same thing, but after the slash is @Crazer'sLog. So if you've missed any streams, you can go check out there. I am on Twitter. I know it's called X, but I don't care. But over there, I am @CrazerCap. Give me a follow. And of course, obviously here on Twitch, I am twitch.tv/CrazerCap. I am also over on Instagram and on FreshCut @CrazerCap there. So definitely go give me follows there. Anyways, I am going to do that. Alright, so now I'm going to start my session. I'm going to work on 1-2 a little bit. I'm going to use a bot. We're just going to practice 1-2 for a game or two. Whoop. I keep thinking that this bottom button is the A button. I'm so used to... Hey, what's going on, Wingcap? Welcome back, my friend. There we go. Oh, and looks like we've got NWA now. Working on some pixel art for a project. Hope everyone's doing fine. We're doing good. We're just trying to stay warm. It's warming up over here in the Midwest, in the U.S. Midwest. Snow's starting to melt, so we got a lot of very wet roads, and you know what happens when the snow starts melting? The roads start getting potholes. I was running a laptop out to somebody at my IRL job. I work in IT, work on computers. And here in town, there were a few potholes I had to swerve to avoid. Heck, one of the times I almost wound up coming way too close to another vehicle. But, boy.
Let's get things started. Got the fight all set. Ready? Go!
All right.
Let's get ready to rumble!
And speaking of the word rumble, I know I currently am missing this year's Royal Rumble, but it's not going to bother me too much. Hey, looks like NWA decided to allow me to practice a little bit of my combo stomps. I've been trying to get better at my combo stomps like you and not me and everybody else have. Yeah, every once in a while I actually do pixel art too. Well, not all that often, but still often enough. Usually in the style of sprites from Final Fantasy VI, the old Super Nintendo days. Yeah. I have one that's in my room it's basically a modified version of if you've ever played Final Fantasy VI, there's an opera scene where one of the female characters, Celeste, she basically gets to perform in the opera. And it's basically that sprite, but with brown hair. Supposed to represent my fiance in a wedding dress, but... I made that out of perler beads, too. But, then when it kind of... Oh! I thought I was donezo. There went the fake bot. There we go. Now I can get down to business with 1-2 training. This is for Mario Royale that we'd love to change into... Oh, I missed the flower, but that's okay. Alright. Pixel art I'm doing is for Mario Royale that we'd love to change into something different, getting rid of Nintendo's IP, which includes a different... which includes different tile sets, banners, characters, and special icons. Nice! Yeah, I bet my biggest perler bead project for... Well, it's not really pixel, but about as close enough as I'm going to get, is I took my channel logo, just the lettering for the words, for the name Crazer Cap, and the original design is kind of a red with black outline, and I basically made that out of perler beads, and it's, I would say, about almost 2 feet long, which isn't terrible. It's hanging up on my wall over here. So. But yeah, I'm waiting to see what happens here. Bead art is pixel art in my eyes. Yep, exactly. I've even done a little bit of pixel art in Minecraft. Usually the same idea, Final Fantasy VI characters, but there was one time I created, I used a website to make a MapleStory version of myself and tried to make that with pixel art in Minecraft. Never finished it because I just got sidetracked and yeah. Oh, I see Psycho is on. Yeah. I keep starting these big Minecraft projects and then I get like partway through it and then I just stop. You know what I mean? Ah, that's not what I wanted, not what I wanted, not what I wanted. I would like to use 1-1 bot. There we are. Yeah. Oh. Gonna play a few matches, but I won't be joining the tournament. That's fine. For those watching, Wingcat Man is a good friend of ours from the Mario server. Shout out to him. Go check him out. Yep.
Oh, let's go!
I now have the ability to shout out with clips. I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to get that rolling on my stream for a while. It's just I gotta wonder why it didn't. Yeah, it was supposed, though. It was also supposed to say something more in the actual chat. Oh, I think I might know why. Because I think it was because of the fact that... Yeah, because I sent it as the bot. Whoops. That's my fault. I keep forgetting when I'm using Streamlabs chatbot that I need to switch back from bot in certain times when I want to send as myself. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That time I did not avoid the there we go. As long as I can warp pipe to 1-1-2 again, I can still do what I'm wanting to do, which is practice 1-2 a bit. Trying to find new ways I can practice levels. I've got so many clips, though, on my channel, it's... That was way too close for my comfort. I suppose in a sense, with you hanging out in the stream, in the game, once the bot dies, I won't have to worry so much. At least not until we get to Red Timer. There we go. I'm out for coins in these, so I'm just trying to practice building up my coin bank. And there we go. Red alert. Oh, hold on. Not quite. There we go. I'll hit 1-1 here quick. Since we've got Red Timer. I will happily sacrifice my time. I'm done. Wait. How did it drop to... What? Oh, what a load. I thought I had more than that. Jesus, how the hell did you get that many coins? Yeah. Alright, let me check on my bank balance here. Alright. I'm gonna do 2-1 here. This is why I love using the 1-1 bot, because the first one's always free. Well, we also have Psycho joining us. Welcome aboard. I was actually practicing 2-1 earlier. And then, by accident, my finger hit the Y button on my controller. And it started the randomizer. It landed back on 2-1. I'm like, okay. That works. Yeah, lucky. Well, it has officially landed on night over here in the Midwest. So I look out my window, it's totally dark.
Hey, yo, where the sun?
I had to throw in that blarg. I love that blarg joke. If you've never seen blarg on YouTube, you really should. He is hilarious. He's not always politically correct, though, unfortunately. Wait, somebody dropped almost immediately? What? Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. Bad Crazer. Who the hell dropped? Couldn't have been the bot. But it was. What the hell? How in the... Maybe because of the number of people we have? I don't know. I think I remember now. That was a brain fart on my part. That was no bueno. So let's watch these guys. Psycho's on 5-1. I gotta wonder if there's a way to mute the background music in SMB 35. Psycho hits a POW. Pardon. All right. I keep forgetting you can take that shortcut and not have to go over that mushroom tree. Check in on Wingcat, man. He's back in 2-1. Sounds like a lot of the tournament this week is going to be RTA type stuff. Jesus. I'm still getting better at my combo stomps, but you guys still beat me in a half. You guys' precision is way too good for me at the moment, so. But for those just joining in, we are preparing. We're getting warm-ups done for our weekly tournament in Super Mario 35. Playing with Wingcap Man. Wingcap Man has said he's not going to be doing the tournament this week, but he's joining in on the on a few games, at least for now. So, thank you for the warm-up matches. Where did I put that? Oh, I know where I put it. Oh, that was close. Man, if that one... I'm glad they fixed that infinite one-up trick before they released this game, because that would have sucked. Like, you know somebody would have exploited the hell out of that. You'd never run out of time. Our host has gotten started with his warm-ups. Looks like he's also live. So I'm gonna pull up his stream. At least over on my underscore SMB35. Sorry, I'm getting our host's stream pulled up. He's already gotten started. He's in a match right now where he's on 8-1. And in his game, he's got NWA, which I don't recognize the name, so it could be a new player, or it could be somebody that's been gone for a while. I don't know. I failed to mention earlier, as promised, when I was telling everybody about the rules and the themes for this week's tournament. I mentioned the term RTA. Now, the RTA challenge, for those who've never been a part of this server before, is essentially the original Super Mario Brothers in order, 1-1 to 8-4. No randomizing or any of that stuff. And what happens is, when you initiate an RTA, you better have as many human players as possible, because as soon as you activate an RTA, every open spot is filled with an immortal bot that never dies, even if the timer runs out. It will stay there until the end of the game. Your goal in an RTA challenge is to go from 1-1 to 8-4, whether warped or warpless, and beat Bowser at the end. That is the RTA challenge. There are variations of it, like RTA randomizer and such, with a lot of the same principles, essentially, but there are botless RTAs as well. We're going to be doing a few of those as level themes. Ah! There we go. And it looks like Psycho ran out of time. So there you go. There's our top three here. Wingcap came in first, Psycho 103 in second, and I came in last. Good game, guys. Good game. I think it's time, though, we jump in Because I know, I can tell that our host for the night is currently in the middle of his. Last week, I think I was either, what was I, 7th or 8th? I was 7th because I had 8 points. Let's see if I do somewhat decent this time, this week. I've been getting better. Oh my goodness. Once again, we start on 4-4. I hate starting on castles because 9 times out of 10, they give you no enemies, and then once you get past that first, bro, really? Well, you can kind of tell what I was about to say. It gives you a bunch of Bowsers. I'm taking the shortcut, thank you. I'm going to go up top because I prefer to avoid all the fiery death and hell. And I can pick up coins in the process. But as Small Mario, I can't get the high ones. Well, I guess maybe I can if I had a good enough start. Oh, missed it. Oh, almost. And we're going to go down to avoid any Hammer Bros for now. Oh, we're up to the top 2. Who is it? Myself and who? I can't look because I'm in the middle of the game. Ooh, that was good. Holy crap. And we're at red alert. is he still alive? My guy, what the hell? And I ran right into the hammer. Oh. I'm sorry, I was top 3. Who did I outlast? Forgot there was 5 people. We got NWA and Psycho. GG, Psycho. GG. Let's check out Wing Cap and Not Me. Not Me looks like he's over on 2-1 right now. He's gonna... Oh, he's not gonna go up top. Probably a smart idea during red timer. There we go. That hidden power-up is probably one of the hardest to get when you're Big Mario. I can hit that far better when I'm Little Mario. But it takes a lot of precision to get that right. Like that? Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna... And let's check in on Wing Cap. He's over on 7-1 right now. And now back to 4-4. Oh, point blank. Wing Cap, my guy. You just pulled that off like an instant transmission Kamehameha. Got right up in his face. What the hell? That Koopa shell was right on top of the axe. Let's check back in on Not Me. Looks like time-wise they're about similar. About mid to low 200s or so. I love watching these Koopa Troopas somehow, some way, manage to phase through solid objects. Say, well, at least the Koopa shell will take out a Koopa. Welcome to everybody who's just joining in.
Hello. 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 Hello.
My name is Grazer Cat, and you are watching our warm-up matches for the weekly Super Mario 35 tournaments held by the Super Mario 35 Continued Interest server. We participate in them every Saturday. There you go. So there is a warm-up for you. An unofficial warm-up according to the host, not you _SMB35 on Twitch. In first place, we have Not Me, who is the host this week. Wing Catman in second. Crazy myself in third. NWA in fourth. And fifth place is Psycho. Good game, guys. But I'm sure, and I know that's not a whole lot of people if you're just joining in and watching this, but rest assured, I'm sure there will be more joining in here shortly. But I hope everybody's having a good weekend. We've been kind of chilling out at the house here tonight. I've been working on some stuff for the stream, updating the schedule, which, by the way, speaking of which, we did get that updated. See, the axe is a solid block, so Koopas can stand on the axe. I did not know that. I did not know that. Thank you for that. I appreciate those details, sir. Oh, looks like, you know what? I'm going to mix it up. But while we're waiting here for the next match, I'll show you guys the updated schedule. We finally got that updated. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Central. Not 7 o'clock anymore, 7:30. We have what we call Crazer Cat Plays. That's where we'll do pretty much whatever we want to do. We'll do game campaigns like we've been doing a lot of lately. We might do some Mario 35 just offhand. We might do something interactive like marbles on stream or words on stream. Whatever we want. And then Saturdays, of course, like tonight, at either 1 p.m. or 7 p.m. Central, we will go live for warm-ups for our Super Mario 35 weekly tournaments with the Continued Interest server. Depending on when they schedule it every week, it's either at 2 p.m. or 8 p.m. Central, so we go live 1 hour before tournament time to get warmed up. And speaking of the tournament, we'll give you guys an update on that here in just a moment. By the way, this is our first official warm-up of the tournament. The last few have been unofficials. Now we have official. So in the queue we have Not Me, Psycho, Wingcap, Sots, and EWOmatic. Wingcap Man will not be participating in full when the tournament does get started. Oh boy. Looks like Crazer might wind up out of this round a little bit early. Crazer may very well wind up out of this one early because he's... Oh! I know it's very possible to beat this, and I'm out. When I lost my power-ups, that was the end of me. That was the end of me. But there you go. So there we got Wingcat Man left. We've got Sots. We got EWOmatic, and then we have the host, Not Me. While we're waiting, and before we get into full swing with the spectating, just to recap a little bit, here we have our official tournament lineup for the week. Yes, of course, we've just gotten started with it. We've got official warm-ups going right now, but once the match gets going, we're going to start off with Classic RTA. Then we have Castle Tour in round 2. Round 3 is called 1, 2, 3 Bizarro. And then 4 is Finland, and then 5 is RTA Randomizer. And if you're brand new to these tournaments, not to worry. Yeah, why you no jump? Right? If you're brand new to these tournaments, all you gotta do to find out the rules is SMB rule, or exclamation mark SMB rules. So basically, as you saw, every tournament is 5 themed rounds. The top 5 players in each round get points for the overall leaderboard. First place gets 10 points, second place gets 8, third place gets 6, fourth gets 4, and fifth gets 2. After the end of 5 rounds, the person or persons with the most amount of points on the leaderboard wins the tournament. No prizes involved. It's just mainly for bragging rights and for fun. No minimum skill level is required. Everyone is welcome on this server for tournaments or anything. So And if you're wondering how to get set up, all you gotta do is !SMB35. And that gives you a link on how it will give you details on how you can get set up to have fun on this server as well. There's one of two ways you can do it. You can either do it through, if you have an older Switch, it can be modded, or, like I do, through an emulator like Ryujinx. The website will show you how to do either or. SMB35server.com. If you want to watch more details on the actual dashboard, it's the same website, but after SMB35server.com, put /dashboard. You can see any active games going, who's participating and such. You can see stats of all-time coin. Had to not mean go to bed. Yep. Have a good night, Wingcap. Appreciate you stopping by yet again. I will also do a shout out like we did earlier for Psycho. So there's a shout out for Psycho 103, who's hosted, I believe he's hosted games before. Go check him out.
Glory.
So there we go. Let's see. Not Me is rolling along right now on 8-1. Let's see who else we. Oh, back up here. We also have Sots. Sots has close to 400 seconds. Is also on 8-1. Oh, and it looks like we have a Lakitu up top, so we got to be careful there. Lakitus could equate to Lakitu storms with enough people involved. There we go. We got a lot of people going point blank with these fireball shots. Wingcap had one earlier. Ooh, that one was close, my guy. And we've got a lot of bullet bills flying around. I don't know why, but like every time I see bullet bills, for some odd reason I keep instinctively wanting to call them bombs. I don't know why. I'm not dumb. I know they're bullet bills, but just for some reason I have this urge to call them or to call them bomb. A lot of Hammer Bros floating around right now. Let's see how Not Me is doing. Looks like Not Me is back in 8-4. Yikes. Yeah, I was not getting anywhere in this warm-up because of the fact that, well, 8-4. I suppose that's one way to clear out the queue. Alright. There you go. There you go. I got you by. I didn't have the coins for that, so... There you go. Yep, looks like he is going to go for the fire flower there. He is starting to run a little low on time, and we are on red timer. Yeah, there you go. All right, so that warm-up is in the book. Not Me came in first, Sots in second. Wingcat Man, for his last match of the night, came in third. Good job. Congratulations, sir. EWO-Matic in fourth, and I came in fifth. Psycho 103 came in last. So GG's everybody all around. GG's. Looks like they started another official warm-up. Whoop. What the hell just happened? He backed out. I'm confused. What happened? What happened? I saw him jump into one, and then all of a sudden, once we jumped in, he backed out. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. Okay. Looks like we got a few more people that joined in. We've got Not Me, Wingcat. Wait, Wingcat, you're doing one more? Oh, okay. BKJ Valley, good friend of ours. He's in there. Psycho 103 is back. NWA and EWO-Matic. We're slowly but surely getting people to join in on this. So, that's what makes it more fun. The more people that are participating, the better. All right. Alright, so far so good. Just trying my absolute... I almost thought I was going to run into that flying Koopa Troopa. Or Koopa Paratroopa. We've had 5 drop, or a couple of people drop already. If this was an official game, I would already have 4th place. Ah, I'm not gonna make it. I gotta keep going. For the first time ever, I'm actually going through the normal process of of 4-2. Oh, another split second sooner. Okay, thank you, Crazy Cap, Crazer Bot. I just call it Crazer Bot. I shall hydrate now. Whoops. Sorry about that. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. I mentioned this earlier. You guys might not have been here, but I actually have a 3-liter bottle of water in this room right now. Got it for a couple of bucks at our grocery store nearby. Literally. Anyway, we're gonna spectate everybody else here. EWO-matic is currently in 4-1. Man, whoever this NWA is, he is not waiting. And there goes EWO-matic. So now we're down to BKJ Valley and not me. All right. So not me is currently in 4-1. Ooh. Oh, God. Those are bad, bad places for Bowser's. Oh, that was a... Yikes. Oh, that hammer Bowser really killed it. I gotta wonder if anybody's had a like a full-fledged Bowser storm. Hammer or otherwise. Yikes. And now we are at red timer. Alright, back at BKJ. He's got a bunch of Spinnies and Bowsers. Cleared those out with a POW. Ooh, yikes. So on that one, we had not me in first place, BKJ Valley in second, EWO-matic in third, I came in fourth, and NWA came in fifth. Psycho 103 came in sixth, and Wingcat Man came in seventh. So, hot diggity darn. So we're just waiting on the next round, whether it's an official warm-up or whether we're getting started. Looks like it's going to be another official warm-up from the looks of it. Welcome to everybody who's just joining in this evening.
Hello. Hello.
My name is CrazerCap, and I am a variety streamer, a geek of all trades, if you will. I game, I stream, I'm a cosplayer, I work on PCs for a living, I build model kits, I sketch art once in a while. I do all kinds of things. Former band and choir geek. I still have my B-flat trumpet, by the way. And I sing a wonderful baritone. Hello, hello, hello. Our next round of the official warm-ups are starting up.
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go!
Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, looks like we have Darkstar who tried to join in but was a little late. Whoops. Darkstar tried to get in, but it was just a millisecond after. Yeah, the recording bot. I hate that friggin' jump. I hate that jump. Up I go. This time I'm actually going to stick around. Alright, and now I'm gonna go 2-1. Ah, overshot it. As Wingcat Man can attest, I have been practicing 2-1 a little bit today. Oh, barely got that one. All right. See, I have been practicing, you know? Last week I did pretty darn good. I wound up with 7th place. I had 8 points altogether. That last week, though, oh my god, that last round last week was absolute scuff. I'm still friggin' ticked about it. Because what happened was it was a randomizer, press Y. And everybody pressed Y, and they were playing through just fine. I wound up in 4th place that time, and before the game ends, we wound up with a comm error, which means we had to start again. I'm like, well, crap. I know there's always that chance I could wind up getting a better position, but I could always wind up not placing at all. I still placed, but I wound up with 5th, and apparently when we all hit randomize, it gave us literally the most impossible level queue. Like, nobody could get past the first 2 levels. Like, I was literally sitting there, like, I had just been eliminated. I'm sitting there playing sound effects to emphasize the fact that hey, I just lost, you know, my best, you know, my 4th place finish. And then like half a second after I played that, all of a sudden everybody else was dead. Oh, I hate that. There we go. That was close. And we are at red time.
You fucking nincompoop fucking poop. Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh, God. That was absolute disaster waiting to happen. Oh my God. Wait. Oh, and just like that. This is exactly what happened last week. Exactly what happened last week. Bro. Hold on. Here's what I'm gonna. Whoop. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna pop out the chat so I can, just like I did last week. Pop out chat. Well, let's get this done quickly then, because when you have a comm error, we have to reboot. And it looks like he is getting ready to do the first round. Yeah, what's up, Terminal? How's it going, my friend? Welcome back to stream. Yeah, comm errors. Oh my God, you should have been here last week for last week's tournament, because, bro, that was so scuffed. I was actually doing well. I was going to wind up with a total of 10 points on the leaderboard by the time it was all said and done, with a 4th place finish in round 5. And it was one of those ones where it's just, it was press Y, which is randomizer. And then, before the match could actually end, we had another comm error. So we had to redo round 5. Now everybody gets a fresh start. I could have done better. I could have done worse. I did worse. I placed 5th instead of 4th, which gave me 2 less points for the leaderboard. I wound up tied for 7th with 8 points. And literally, like, I die, I start playing my usual, you know, sound effects, you know, sort of thing. And as I'm doing that, literally everybody else dies, because apparently what had happened was, even though we all pressed Y, it literally gave us the most impossible randomized level queue. And everybody could not even get past this, like the first 1 or 2 level. And it was so scuffed. So when I saw that comm error come up, I was just like, let's not do that again this week. But it's good to see you again, my friend. Terminal Dragon is a a close friend of mine. Definitely go check him out. He's somebody that plays a lot of like old school games and whatnot. So I don't know if you've got any clips on your channel, but there you go. Yeah, definitely go check out Terminal Dragon. Give him a follow. Check out his content and everything. He's a man always welcome in our stream. As a matter of fact, I think you had said you had also had a record in for one of the levels in Super Mario Brothers, if I'm not mistaken. Like the actual Super Mario, not Super Mario 35. But this is our round one. This is Classic RTA. Which means Super Mario in its original order. The only difference here is no bots to screw things over. A standard RTA is the same thing. The original Super Mario in its original order, but all the empty spots you see here are usually filled with bots. We'll see how well old Crazer does this week. I've been practicing more and more, so... Yeah, oh... Yeah, well, it's a shame. I mean... I got another friend who actually holds a Guinness World Record. An online friend, the one that most recently followed me, Beyond Belief. IRL named Sam. He's the leader of Team Belief. He holds the Guinness World Record as of last year for the longest tunnel made in Minecraft survival mode, if I'm not mistaken. He just set that shit last year, and he absolutely takes pride in that. Oh, there's always a piranha plant there. That really... There we go. Alright. And up and over. I'm going to try to get through as much of this without having to attempt to use the roulette, but I might need to if I can't. Oh, that was close. I'm trying not to use the roulette if I can, because I know that shit's going to probably come in later, but... And we've got a random Bowser here. And now I have to use roulette because I'm not running that risk. Well, how's everything out in Arizona, my friend? Hope all's going well with you and the missus. Oh. Dirty pool, but we got a fire flower out of it. Oh, oh, oh. I hate 2-3 and 7-3 for all the garbage that shows up. Ah! All right, hold on a second. I saw you responded there, my friend, but let me get through this first so I don't wind up dead. Well, that didn't work. Well, at least there, if I can avoid the blooper here. Doing decent, been putting in a lot of overtime at work. Understandable there. I mean, they've been pushing for us to do better on our, there you go, on our labor times, and we're putting in 6 hours plus of labor apiece every day. A lot of us were getting like 3 or 4 originally, but oh, capitalize on this. There you go. And there you go. And speaking of which, yes, I am. For those who didn't know, I am a CompTIA certified PC repair technician. I'm actually going to be getting ready soon to take my first Microsoft certification, studying for it. Specifically, Microsoft 365 Fundamentals. My boss at work thinks it would certainly help, since eventually they want to start doing a lot more of the business side, you know, the commercial side, and they'd like to have me ready for that. Not only that, I'm also going to eventually go back and retry my Network Plus, and then somewhere down the road eventually hit security. So, but I am an industry certified IT tech, so if anybody ever has any questions, like if you got a custom build and you're just like, hey, what do you think of blah 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 blah, I could probably tell you. Matter of fact, Terminal and I, along with another friend of ours, at one point were actually contemplating years ago starting our own PC repair business, but it never really went anywhere past planning stage. But that's alright. Got a catchy little jingle with it too. Alright, time for combo stomp. Maybe. Whew! That was close. Things are going well over here, though, Reese. Fiance and I have actually decided on our new wedding date. We're gonna do it on our 10-year anniversary next year in August. So you never know, you might wind up with an invite. Though we're probably not gonna wind up inviting too many people, because she doesn't want to do anything too large. Oh God, too large. No, give me like a POW or a star or something so I can get past this guy. Thank you. I just don't feel safe jumping up there and firing like crazy with him. Yeah, I tried to reach out to the same place we were gonna do originally for our location. We may already have our, and we've already technically got our officiant as well. One of my cousins got ordained when one of my other cousins got married, so I basically, you know, asked to see if she would be willing to do it, and she said she would, so we've got that out of the way at least now, too. If I can outlast at least 2 more people, for crying out loud, and I'll at least have top 5 and be on the leaderboard round 1. He's really going at it. Ooh, that was lucky. Alright, I gotta be ready for this one because Lakitu is no joke. There we go. I'm gonna grab the extra coinage down here. Crap, couldn't get... Hold up, I saw somebody else here. Timsy, what's up, my man? Good to see you. Appreciate the support. Yeah, so far, we're still in only round 1. Only 2 people, well, technically 1. The other one was a bot. If I can outlast 2 more people, I'll at least have top 5. Oh. Red timer. And as long as you're in top 5, you get points towards the leaderboard. So if I can at least start off strong, that's a good way to start. I forgot that was there. How did I forget that was there? This is the only way I go in 4-2. We appreciate you stopping by, Timsy. Now, unfortunately, with RTAs, this area doesn't quite take you to World 8 or anything. The warps are always screwed up in RTA. So you just do your best with what you're given. There goes the hammer, bro. One more. I just gotta be careful here. I don't want to fall out before somebody else can. And we are top 5. That means I am guaranteed points for the leaderboard, no matter what. And we're going surfing, folks. We have a Lakitu storm. And look at that. I don't have enough for another. Oh! Well, I got 5th place. That's 2 points. So, That's a nice way to start. Hot damn. Alright, that Lakitu Storm really came in handy when I thought I was running out of time, but oof. But man, oh man. 2 points for Crazer, round 1. Alright, we've got Joshy, who's in 6-2. He's trying to blaze through that coin heaven. Mainly because of the fact that since we have red timer, it's going to be almost impossible to get through that without losing too much time. Off to 6-3, or what I like to call the worst level in the goddamn game. Wait, I did not see that. Yes, random impersonation. I have my Twitch dashboard on my laptop, so I didn't see it. I apologize. Well, how about this one then? If you're a fan of Metal Gear, you might recognize the voice of Revolver Ocelot. But sometimes also referred to as Shalashaska. Thank you for pointing that out, bud. I did not even see that come in. I apologize. Ooh, yeah, look at him go, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I'm glad to see people are still using that. Usually, most of what I get out of those is we have Green Grape come in and he uses the sound effects board. Now we're down to 3. Let's see who we got left. We've been following Joshy for a bit. We also have Not Me and Sots. Let's follow Sots for a bit. Sots is over on 3-9. I know, right? I finally at Christmas time went out and I picked up a physical copy of Metal Gear Solid Collection. The storm? Well, I mean, right here in the game, we're in the middle of a Lakitu storm, but... But, yeah, I do all kinds of impersonations. One of my all-time favorites, yeah, well, you're in the middle of it right now. When you see Lakitus filling the entire screen, that's a Lakitu storm, folks. Oh, we're down to Sots and Not Me. But so what causes it? Essentially, when you've got enough players, especially if they're targeting one another, and one of them starts taking out some Lakitus, those Lakitus get sent to everybody they're targeting. If those players send it back, it just builds up to the point where literally the entire screen, as you're about to see, fills, like you see here, with Lakitu. Some players, like what Sots is doing, they'll hang back, especially during red timer. They'll wait until they get about 100 seconds left. And knowing that the Lakitu storm is about to hit them again. And then they will just, with about 100 seconds or less left, they will dive headfirst into the Lakitu storm most of the time. Thank you, mouth and lips, for letting me speak. They will jump in and get to a point where they're just hopping on the top row of Lakitu over and over, like I was doing earlier. What I call Lakitu surfing. Sometimes if they wind up using a roulette and they wind up getting a star, they're just like, screw it. You know, they'll just use the star and take out as many Lakitu as they can. So see here, like Sots, he's just standing at the beginning of 6-2. Timer's going fast. Once he hits about 100 seconds or so, he's going to launch himself headfirst into that Lakitu storm. He's going to wind up getting to the top level, more than likely, or winding up with a POW, either way. And he just basically takes out as many Lakitus. That's how to effectively manage your time in a Lakitu storm. So let's see how Not Me is doing. Not Me is actually the host this week over on his Twitch channel, twitch.tv/notyou_SMB35. If you ever wanted to check out things from his perspective. He's over on 7-3. Ooh. This has got to be one of the worst levels to have a Lakitu storm on, because you're dealing with the Lakitus and you're dealing with flying Cheep Cheeps. Not Me is one of the... I talk about these guys all the time when I stream this game. Not Me is one of the guys that's... like, literally, he is one of the best players on this server. Along with guys like Wingcat Man, BKJ Valley is pretty good. Psycho's 103 is pretty good. A lot of great players here. These guys know how to do stomp combos so well, and I pale in comparison to them. I thought I was pretty decent at Super Mario Brothers. These guys have shown me not so much with me. And that's the end of that round. So, end of one round. Here we have our top 5. We have Not Me coming in first. He's going to get 10 points for the leaderboard. Sots came in second. He's going to get 8. Third place is Joshi, who's going to get 6 points for the leaderboard. Fourth place is Dark Star, who will get 4, and I came in 5th, and I will get 2 points for the leaderboard. That's your top 5 for round 1, ladies and gentlemen. As for the rest of the pack, we have Psycho 103, who came in 6th, BKJ Valley, who came in 7th, and Pseudonym, who came in 8th. Ignore that last one. That's our recording bot. The bot does not get any points at all. Matter of fact, during these tournaments, it gets kicked out immediately. And welcome everybody who's just joining in this evening.
Hello. 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 Hello.
My name is CrazerCap, and if you're just joining in, you are joining in the middle of our weekly Super Mario Bros. 35 weekly tournament on the Continued Interest server. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, Crazer, how is that possible? The Super Mario 35 servers were taken down. Well, yeah, that is true. But somebody created their own. If you want to find out more about how you can join in on the fun, you can just type in !SMB35 into the chat. And that's going to give you some details along with a link there that you can go to find out how you can get started. Now, since we are in the middle of a weekly tournament, I'll give you a little bit of details on how that works. !SMB rules will tell you more on that. If I can spell properly. So every tournament is 5 rounds with a theme. No minimum skill level required. All skill levels are welcome. And we're going to be starting the next round here in a minute. Top 5 players in every round get points for the leaderboard. 10 points for first, 8 for second, 6 for third, 4 for fourth, and 2 points for fifth. At the end of 5 rounds, player or players with the most points in the tournament wins the tournament. Now, there's no prizes involved. This is more just for bragging rights and for fun. So, and for those wanting to know what this week's tournament is all about, here are the details, or at least the themes. We just finished round 1, which is Classic RTA. Round 2 is going to be called Castle Tour. Round 3 is called 1, 2, 3 Bizarro. Round 4 is called Finland, and round 5 is RTA Randomizer. Just to give you some more details on what round 2 is going to be a part of, and I'm keeping my eye on the stream on my laptop of who's actually hosting. By the way, the graphics every week for this is by a guy named why am I blanking? Going back. Is by Savox. So the host for this week is currently streaming from his perspective, not you_SMB35 over on Twitch. I'm just gonna, every time they do a theme, they redeem something on the server that overrides anything we select for a level. This one is going to be round 2, which is the Castle Tour. They don't give us a... Maybe I can find out. Castle Tour, if that's on the dashboard for redemption. I think it is. Fill. So, the Castle Tour is all castles, but with a little prep, a few prep levels in between. So, just for detail. Now that we're done with that, I can go back to this. I can keep an eye on my on my activity feed dashboard for Twitch. All right, here we go. And there goes the bot. So we have 8 players in total, including myself. Oops. Usually if I get there quickly enough, I can actually stomp on some of those enemies to just float myself right over. But I missed my mark a little bit, it looks like, so... Oh, and I missed the jump there. That's okay. Oh, we're already to a point where if we outlast one more person, then we will be in the top 5. So far, mainly because of numbers game, we are actually doing decently. Oh, that's dumb of me. But I can, because there was a fire flower there, I can still get the coins. Just can't get the fire flower. We're probably going to be better off with the coins in the long run anyways. Especially when the time comes when if we last long enough for red timer. Which is something else I got to deal with here is... Okay, make up your mind, dude. Where are you going? I'm gonna go up this way. Collect more coins. Excuse me. There we go. And I've noticed almost every time that we get out of a coin heaven, there's almost always a hidden multi-coin block somewhere close by. So we take advantage of it. I suspect that after this round, after this level, we'll probably start in on Castle. Ah, there we go. In all actuality, I recently looked into it, and actually 3-1 and 2-1 are the top two, respectively, for the most coins found on every level. I can't remember. 3-1 I think had a little over 100 coins. 2-1 I think had like 94. And here we go. We're starting on one of the toughest ones. Oops, I forgot. Well, we already screwed that up anyway. 4-1 starts on the top, 7-1 on the bottom. I had forgotten about that. This one. And we are top 5 yet again. And that was dumb of me. This one starts on top. We're getting the 2 puzzle ones out of the way. 4th place. Crazer gets 4th place? Sweet! Oh. Got a Bowser. Need a little boost there. There you go. That's the problem with castles. They barely have any enemies in them in the original game, so you really need to build up your coins before tackling these things in succession like this, because otherwise you're going to run out of time real quick. They barely have any coins either. How did he fire twice like that? Well, that's okay. I can tank it. Ah! I can get 3rd place. Oh, I just got 3rd. Do not calm air out on me now. Bro, if I get 2nd, holy crap. Oh, could Krazer actually take this? Crap. But wait. There should be just enough coins. I can get this done fast enough. No, no, no. Damn it. Well, now we're at red timer. Crap. For the hammer, Bowser. Oh. Oh, I was so close. So close. Oh my gosh. GG's to everyone. I've also got the host's chat pulled up on the side here. And I leveled up. Look at that. So here you go. Top 5. First place with 10 points. Once again, not me takes it. I came in second, so I'm going to get 8 points. Third place is going to be BKJ Valley. He's going to get 6 points. Fourth is going to get 4 points. That's Psycho 103. And Shoot on Him comes in 5. And Shoot on Him gets 2. That's your top 5. Sixth place was EW-O-Matic. Seventh place came Dark Star. And Joshy took 8th. GG's, everybody. I'll get you guys an update here in just a second. Oh, wow, that was fast. So after 2 rounds, here's the standings. Not Me is in first place with 20 points. I am in second, believe it or not, with 10 points. Sots is in third with 8. Joshy and BKJ Valley are tied for 4th with 6 apiece. 6th place is a tie between Darkstar and Psycho 103 with 4 apiece, and Shoot on Him has 2 in 8th place. So whew. The next round will be in 3 minutes. But man, what a round that was. Holy crap. Man. So, more details here on this next round. It's called 1, 2, 3 Bizarro. Some easy coin levels, then a Bizarro RTA. It's going to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. Then by Bizarro RTA, it's basically an RTA, but in reverse, starting with 8, 4 and working back to 1, 1 in order. So it would be 8, 4, 8, 3, 8, 2, 8, 1, and so on. So that's a little bit of information on the Bizarro RTA. Whew. Man, oh man. I have to admit, that round was actually pretty decent. Don't forget, guys, that link down at the bottom of your screen. We are an Extra Life stream here. And if you've never heard of Extra Life, essentially it's an organization that allows gamers and streamers to raise money for charity, specifically for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. All the money raised goes towards things like equipment, procedures, and basically anything to help these help kids so that they're not, the kids and their families aren't being burdened as much with with the costs and expenses of going through procedures when they're sick. Specifically for me and for our good friend Timsy, who I know is still in the chat, we raise money for the Children's Miracle Network Hospital in Iowa City, the Stead Family Children's Hospital. This is the same hospital that is known for the Iowa Wave during college football season for the Iowa Hawkeyes, where at the end of the first quarter of every home game, everybody in Kinnick Stadium, which is right across the street from the hospital, is invited to turn and wave at the kids who are all sitting up on the upper levels of the hospital watching the game. So we encourage you guys to visit the link at the bottom of your screen and donate anything you guys would like to. Even $1 goes a long way, guys. So thank you guys in advance on behalf of not only myself and Extra Life, but also the hospitals, all their staff, and even the kids and their families. We appreciate it very much. All right, so we're waiting for this round to start. This Bizarro RTA. Oh, we had somebody else join in. Let me check on the dashboard and see if we can find out who. In the game so far, we have Not Me, Psycho 103, EW-O-Matic, Sots, Joshi, Darkstar, BKJ Valley, myself, and Pseudonym. The bot is in there too, but it's going to get kicked out in a hot second.
Let's get things started.
Oh, somebody else. Possum plays in there.
Ready, go!
Let's get ready to rumble!
Here we go, everybody. Remember, we're going to get a couple of easy rounds, and then it's going to start in 8-4 and go in reverse. That is how the Bizarro RTA works. I don't know why. Oh, I landed on top of it. Alright, I instinctively did that. That's probably not going to help me in the long run. But we do have 2-1 and 3-1 coming up here as the next couple. And those are the two biggest coin rounds in the entire levels in the entire game. There we go, we're building up our time because that's going to come in handy. I'm just going to go up top here then. Alright. Build up that coin bank there. Whoops, I missed that one. That's alright. And for those of you who are just joining in and lurking, appreciate you being here on this wonderful Saturday night. I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying the stream. I've been doing everything I can to try to improve and be more consistent with my streams. Oh, that's okay. We'll go down this way and not screw it up this time. There we go. Why didn't I just do that before? Ah! That's the one thing I hate about the idea of where, like, one block gaps you can just walk over. Like if you're even going slightly too fast when you want to drop down into a hole, it won't let you. See you later, Hammer Bro. I feel like there's a pretty decent chance we... Oh, crap. We missed 3 there because of that. Goof! I am not doing so hot on this coin heaven. Yikes. Now remember, once we hit the flag here, we're going to start from 8-4 and work our way backwards through the regular Super Mario levels. Well, here I thought I was going to have more enemies that I could... Oh no! This is not good. I'm just gonna go for it and then... Now it lets me. Jeez. Where was that the first time? Oh, I almost botched that in a half. I hate Hammer Bros. Got him. Finally. Now I can actually try to get through this area without getting hit. Or not. That'll do for now. Oh my... Holy crap! How did I zigzag through that? I'm surprised we haven't lost more people from that level. Jesus. Well, the downside is now I have to rebuild my coin bank again if I can. But since these are some of the hardest levels in the game, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. That's okay, as long as I got the fire flower already up, I should be fine. Two more people and I've got a top 5 again. Oh. I say, he can't really hit me when I get to a certain area. Alright, there we go. 8-2 is going to suck. Especially because Lakitu. Ow. I'm gonna try my damnedest not to have to use that one and only roulette I have right now. No sooner do I say it. Damn it, damn it, go. Oh, no! I didn't even make top 5. No! Oh, God, you hate to see that. But, hey, I'm still double digits on the leaderboard right now, folks. That is still better than what I did last week. I had 8 points last week on the leaderboard. Came in 7th. Going into this, I was 2nd place on the leaderboard, so you can't complain about that. So let's check out what Psycho's up to. He's on 8-1 right now. He was a little bit further than I was. Okay. Ooh. Yikes. I just looked over on the chat for Not Me's stream, and Joshy was in there, and he goes, first out, no excuse. That's alright. Everyone has their bad games. But alright, so so now we're in 7-4. Let's go check out Shootanim, who's also in 7-4. I remember when the original game was out, when I got to 7-4, I got stuck in that level so hard because I didn't know that you had to go in a certain level. See, back then, if you went in the wrong direction, they didn't tell you. You just thought you were going, oh, there's no enemies. Good. And all of a sudden, you wind up repeating the section you just did. And I'm like, what? Whereas in this game, if you go the wrong way, you hear an noise to let you know, hey, you didn't go the right way. Took me forever to figure it out. But and then I would get frustrated and just switch over and playing Duck Hunt. Until the dog laughed at me enough, so. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Well, shooting him. Good game. Alright, so Dark Star is in 8-2 still. That's what I was talking about. You're trying to just hit that hold drop down on purpose, but Dark Star was still going too fast, and he just floated right over. Excuse me. Alright, going to 8-1 for Dark Star. That's no good if they wanted to hit that combo. Whew. But man. Alright, let's see how everybody else is doing. We got Possum Play. Last few weeks, Possum Play has had at least one round where I die and then he dies seconds after me, causing an upset. Because I could have done better if I'd have lasted a few more seconds. Possum's got that way about it, I guess. But a few weeks ago when that happened between the two of us, we were on 6-3. Ooh, yikes. Now we're back with Dark Star. We're in the... And by the way, since we've got 3 left, I missed the mark there. We are top 5. And we are also red timer. Anytime we have red timer, we're going to hear that that Star Trek red alert alarm klaxon. Just so that you guys know, with an audible cue, we are in red timer. We got Sots capitalizing on that star. Speaking of 6-3. Ooh, yikes. When you have random piranha plants just... Ooh! So now we have Not Me once again versus Dark Star. Not Me is on 6-1. Another Lakitu level. Yikes. Oh. Oh, and there you have it, folks. So here's our top 5 for round 3. We have Not Me in first place, Dark Star in second, Sots in third, Awesome Play in fourth, and Shootonym in fifth. They will get points for the leaderboard. 10, 8, excuse me, for first through fifth, it's 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2 respectively. So that's your top 5. In sixth place comes Psycho 103. I came in 7th, BKJ Valley 8th, and Joshi in 9th. So GG's to everybody involved. I got Not Me's chat up on the side here on my desktop, so I'm just throwing in a quick GG's. So, after 3 rounds, our standings are as follows. Not Me is our definitive leader in first place on the leaderboard with 30 points. Sots is in second with 14. Dark Star has 12 in third place. I am now in fourth with 10. Joshi and BKJ Valley are tied for fifth with 6 points apiece. And we have a 3-way tie for 7th place with 4 points apiece. Psycho 103, Shootonym, and Possum Play. We have 2 rounds left. Match number 4. Match number 4 is going to be called Finland. I am not really sure what the heck that is. Let me see if we have some details on that on Boffville, Lakitu Party, Classic Cards Gay. Oh, actually, can't touch this. All special of the month. New special of the month. Okay. It doesn't really tell me. Finland is something you can redeem, but the description of it is Old Tanuki had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. If this were a Super Mario 3 version of Super Mario 35, I could understand that. But unfortunately, this is not. The Tanuki suit and tail weren't introduced until 2 games later, so I'm not sure what mentioning a Tanuki really does here. So this one's going to be kind of a surprise for all of us, and it starts in less than a minute. While I'm at it, I'm going to try to... Whoops. I'm going to try to get signed in here to my Extra Life so I can keep an eye on things. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I'm just kind of keeping an eye. I'm keeping an eye on his the host stream here, so I know when he launches. Should also be able to tell. Oh, and he just launched it. I see that on the dashboard. So we're gonna find out what this Finland is all about. Welcome to everybody who's just joining in on the stream tonight.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
My name is Crazy Cap, and I am a variety streamer. I refer to myself as a goat geek of all trades, is what that means. I do a little bit of everything. I'm a gamer, a streamer. I build and wear cosplays. I do sketch art. I do model kit builds. I'm a former band geek, choir geek. I'm an anime fan, Star Wars, Star Trek, you name it. I work on computers for a living. So I'm literally a CompTIA certified PC repair technician. Oh wow, we got more people on it now. Who do we have? We have Not Me, Sots, Psycho 103, myself, Amy, Happy Time Harry's in it. Possum Play, EW-O-Matic, Shax, Shootonym, BKJ Valley, and Darkstar.
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go!
Let's get ready to rumble!
All right. Oh, and Joshy tried to join in at the last second, but missed it. This is what I was talking about. If I hit it just right, I tend to glide right over the pipes. There we go. We're going from 1-1 to 5-1. I probably should have gotten a combo there, but that's my fault. Got it. Alright, perfect. But I will get the combo here. Alright, perfect. Whoops. One brick too soon there. There we go. Well, now we're going to 5-2, so... I had a feeling somebody was going to have a... Quick. There! Oh, I was going to say, there we go, but I just realized... Oh! I'm going to clear the queue out here quick. With a quick trip underwater. There we go. Clear them out of the way. Let's go. Man, I just realized if I'd have been there just a split second sooner. There we go. This one's gonna be tough. Thank you. Oh, someone's made it to... Someone's made it to a Lakitu level, it looks like. And we have a red timer. I had one more bloody coin. And I badly timed my jump.
You fucking income fucking poop.
Oh, no, man. Ah, man. Last couple of rounds have not been so hot for old Crazer. But we trudge on. Alright, so here we have Possum Play. Oh, somebody else just dropped. That's no good. I've seen people go from that one little spot all the way up there. I don't know how. He's getting lucky here, it looks like. But he's got another... Oh, that one was close for Possum Play. There he goes. Now we're over into 8-2. Oop, there we go. And looks like Possum's about to run out of time. And that means we are at top 5. Pseudonym is in 8-3, it looks like. Yikes. We have this. Okay, now who do we have? We get to BKJ Valley after that, and he dies the moment we switch. So now we have Not Me and Sots. Sots is down into the lower hundreds for his clock. And I don't remember if I hit it, but we have a red timer. Oh, that was lucky. I don't know how he managed that, but oh, he's running out of time. He only has 10 coins. He's not going to be able to... And there he goes. All right, everybody. Round 4 is in the books. Here's our top 5 for round 4. We have Not Me once again coming in first place. Sots is in second. BKJ Valley is in third. Pseudonym is in fourth. And Shax is in 5th place. That is your top 5. Everybody in the top 5 gets points for the leaderboard. From 1st to 5th is 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2, respectively. All right, in 6th place, we have Possum Play. 7th place is Amy. Psycho 103 is 8th place. I came in 9th. Dark Star is in 10th. And Happy Time Harry dropped out first in 11th place. And as soon as he gets the score updated on his stream, I will give you a report on the overall leaderboard. Oh, looks like he's already done so. So here we go. For the leaderboard overall, we have Not Me in a commanding lead with 40 points. Sots is in second with 22. Darkstar and BKJ Valley are tied for third with 12 apiece. I am in 5th with 10 points. Pseudonym is in 6th place, with 8 points. Joshi is in 6th place with, not 6th place, 7th place with 6. Psycho 103 and Possum Play are tied for 8th place with 4 apiece, and Shax has 2 points in 10th place. Sorry. Probably should have done that before I took my glasses there. Okay. Our final round of the game is RTA Randomizer, or RTandomizer for short. This one I have no bloody idea what the heck this is going to do. But like we've been doing all night, we'll wing it. See what happens. Oh, I sometimes forget when these late night tournaments start. When these tournaments go into the night, I tend to forget how late it gets. Whew. But I appreciate everybody for sticking around so far. No matter where you are in the world. Just like Jay-Z once said, thank you for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. Excuse me. Well, let's hope this last round is not a repeat of last week's 5th round, which was absolutely scuffed. I'm just going to select something at random here. We had a comm error to start it off, and then we redid the 5th round. I lost a spot in the placement because if it hadn't comm errored last week, I would have had 4th place that round. But it comm errored, we had to redo it. I wound up with 5th, and everybody died almost immediately. It was so bad. Anyway, this is our last round of the night. regardless of what happens, I have at minimum 10 points, which is still better than what I had last week. I ended last week with 8 points. So I'm still improving. Either way. All right. We're going to give the short version of the sound effect, since I missed my time. I'm going to try so hard. I'm going to try so hard not to hit these Lockatoo, but I may not have much of an option. Not good. And I end with 10. Unless we calm error. Boy. Oh. Goodness gracious. Well, let's keep an eye on everybody else then in the meantime. 6-1 was a bad level to start on for me. 6-1 is one of those... I've recently been practicing a lot of levels by basically redeeming a 1-1 bot. If I redeem a single 1-1 bot, it doesn't cost me any server coin. So I'll select a level in the game, redeem a 1-1 bot, and at the very worst, I wind up switching between the level I'm choosing and 1-1. What the heck? I'm getting messages from Beyonce here. We're watching EW-O-Matic. Let's switch over to Psycho. Ooh, he's on 2-3. Yeah, you gotta avoid all the cheaps here. When you're dealing with bridges and platforms like this, it's really hard to get over any transplanted piranha plants. Alright, so now he's moving on to 1-3. This is what I'm talking about, like right there at the edge there, that piranha plant. Makes it hard to jump over when they're right there at the edge. But that's the way the game goes. They make it tough for you. Wouldn't be as fun if it wasn't as much of a challenge. Sorry, I'm responding to something on Discord here. Oh, gotta hate when that happens. Let's check in on Not Me. We haven't watched him that much the whole tournament. Ooh. Bowsers on stairs are hard. We had 2 people drop. We're down to 8 people remaining. Ooh. There you go. So here. So yep. So and he's going through the like we had a bunch of some potaboos. Actually no, never mind. Not Me is one of the best players on the server, I'll admit that. He knows how to maneuver pretty well. And off to 4-4. He picked up some extra time on that. There you go. Yeesh. That done. Wait, no. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry if I'm not commentating as much here. I've got a bit of a side conversation going here on Discord between myself and my fiance. She wanted to tell me something, so bear with me here, guys. There we go. Okay. For the moment. So now we're back. We're over on 2-4 here. Not Me just blew through that. Alright, let's check in on everybody else here. We're at 6 people left. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see. We're watching Pseudonym now. Pseudonym's over on 1-1. And we have 5 people remaining. That's a good point. Alright, Pseudonym just picked up a star. Ooh. Yeah, looks like they're just gonna reset it. So hopefully it's not a tactic where they're just gonna keep using the repeat. There we go, okay. Ooh. Sorry about that. I've been having a bit of a conversation. We've got a possible leak in one of our pipes. She was just giving me details on what she thinks it could be. But yeah, anyway. So we got BKJ Valley here, going through 8-4 right now. At least 8-4 Part 2. We got Shax is still in it. So Shax will be getting some more points for the leaderboard at least. But of course, we now have a Lakitu Storm, so Lakitu Storm can change a lot of stuff. We're down to 3 left. And we're down to 2. We have BKJ Valley and Shax. It looks like Not Me is not going to not gonna have the perfection. If I was Shax, I'd skip that. Because his time is running out. And it's on 6-2. And that's the end of round 5, folks. Alright, here's our final round results. In first place came BKJ Valley. Congratulations. Second place was Shax. Third place was not me. Shootanim was in 4th, and Possum Play was in 5th. Once again, top 5 all get points for the leaderboard. First gets 10, second gets 6 or 8. Third gets 6, fourth gets 4, and fifth gets 2. Congratulations to them. In 6th place, we had Sots. Happy Time Harry came in 7th. Darkstar in 8th. 9th was Psycho 103. EW-O-Matic was 10th. And I came in 11th. Amy came in 12th. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was our final round. I will get you the final. Oh, looks like he's already got it. Man, he is quick to work. So here is the final standing this week. On the leaderboard, on the overall leaderboard this week, in first place is not me with a devastating 46. Sots came in second with Sots and BKJ Valley tied for second with 22 apiece. Darkstar and Shootanim tied for 4th with 12 apiece. In 6th place was a two-way tie between myself and Shax. Joshy came in 8th, as well as Possum Play, a tie for 8th with 6 points apiece, and Psycho 103 was 10th with 4. So, GG's to everybody this week. The overall final standings will be posted to the Discord server here before too long, I suspect. Anyway. Alright, so that is going to be all I've got for you guys tonight. I have streamed myself out. Oof. Anyway, we just can't catch a break in the house, can we? But whatever, I guess. Anyway. Alright guys, so anyways, that is going to be all from me tonight. Let me get things situated. We can figure out who the heck we're going to raid out to. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. Who do we have? Yeah, looks like he rated out to Enigma Wave, but let's see, who do we have? Obviously we can't raid out to him, but who do we have going live right now? We have Um, Tim Z, who was in here earlier, he's on Legend of Dragoon again. Maybe we could raid out to Kissy Sensei, who's a member of Team Belief, one of the content creators there. Matter of fact, I think that's what we'll do. That is what we will do. Who do we have watching right now? Let's see. Hi, guys.